Glory to God the Father and Son Yeshua Messiah. Ezekiel chapter 47. The river from the temple. Then he brought me back to the entrance of the house, and I saw water flowing eastward from under the threshold of the house, for the house faced east. The water flowed down from under the right side of the house, south of the altar. Next he led me out through the north gate and took me around outside to the outer gate, by way of the east gate, where I saw water trickling from the south side. With a line in his hand the man went out toward the east and measured 1,000 cubits, 1/3 of a mile, and had me wade across the stream. The water came up to my ankles. He measured another 1,000 and had me wade through the water, which reached my knees. He measured another 1,000 and had me wade through water up to my waist. Finally he measured 1,000, and it was a river I couldn't cross on foot, because the water was so deep one would have to swim across. It was a river that could not be waded through. He asked me, "Human being, have you seen this?" Then, guiding me, he got me back to the riverbank. After being returned, I saw on the bank of the river a great number of trees on the one side and on the other. He said to me, "This water flows toward the eastern region and continues down to the Arava. When it enters the sea of stagnant water, the Dead Sea, its water will become fresh. When this happens, swarms of all kinds of living creatures will be able to live in it wherever the streams flow, so that there will be a vast number of fish, for this water is flowing there, so that, wherever the river goes, everything will be restored and able to live. Then fishermen will stand on its shores spreading their nets all the way from Ein Gedi to Ein Eglaim. There will be as many kinds of fish there as in the Great Sea, the Mediterranean, a great variety. However, its mudflats and marshes will not become fresh but will remain salty. On both riverbanks will grow all kinds of trees for food. Their leaves will not dry up, nor will their fruit fail. There will be a different kind of fruit each month, because the water flows from the sanctuary, so that this fruit will be edible, and the leaves will have healing properties. Borders of the land. Adonai Elohim says this: "These are the borders of the land you are to distribute for inheritance by the 12 tribes of Israel, with Joseph receiving 2 portions. For inheritance you will each have equal shares. I swore to your ancestors that I would give them this land, and now it falls to you to inherit it." The borders of the land will be as follows: on the north, from the Great Sea through Hetland to the entrance of Sadad, Hamat, Berota, Sibraim, which is between the border of Damasek and the border of Hamat, Hatzah Hattikon, which is toward the border of Havran. The border from the sea will be Hatzah Einon, at the border of Damasek, while on the northward, is the border of Hamat. This is the north side. On the east side, measure between Havran and Damasek, Gilad and the land of Israel by the Yarden, from the border to the eastern sea. This is the east side. On the side of the Negev toward the south it will be from Tamar as far as the waters of Merivot Kadesh, then to the Vadi of Egypt, and on to the Great Sea. This is the south side toward the Negev. The west side will be the Great Sea, as far as across from the entrance to Hamat. This is the west side. This is the territory you are to divide among the tribes of Israel. You are to divide it by lot as an inheritance both to you and to the foreigners living among you who give birth to children living among you. For you they are to be no different from the native born among the people of Israel. They are to have an inheritance with you among the tribes of Israel. You are to give the foreigner an inheritance in the territory of the tribe with whom he is living, says Adonai Elohim.